If your housewives aren't minimum bisexual, I am not watching.
The only reason you know I went to Sir is because I told you.
This is
Throwing
Throwing
drinks. Throwing drinks. Oh, welcome to Throwing Drinks.
It sounds like someone just threw a drink at you. You're like, ah! How are you, mate?
I'm good. This is exciting.
This is
We did
exciting. We did it. We got to the end.
Got to the end, yeah.
A beautiful time. Thank you, everyone who's gotten in touch. I got a note from a listener last week that said they love the Housewives news at the top of the show.
Oh.
What, you know, like our rambling? You know, that's
Yeah,
like
I think
rambling about people you don't know for half an hour?
I've gotten that feedback as well. You know, speaking of Housewives news, I'm going to jump off this and watch Wife Swap. Bravo Wife Swap. That's happening. Because Wendy's one of them.
Yes, I'm fascinated.
Yes.
I'm watching Potomac at the moment. And I don't know if you're watching it too, but it seems very like they're producing. The girls are producing.
Yeah.
And it's like forced a friendship between Giselle and Wendy, which I do not like.
I don't see that either. I feel it's really lagging, Karen.
Yeah. Karen, it didn't really. And also, what's her name? The crazy one from last year. The one that the old husband and.
Oh, that got too complicated for me. I couldn't keep track of what was going on. She was dating a man called, like, the DJ. That's right. What was his name? Rock or something?
God, I don't know, but he was very short. That's all I remember. Just a smallie. And then I miss Candace as well.
Yeah. Well, she's had a baby, hasn't she?
I think so, yeah, because she was trying to get pregnant for a very long time. I'm not loving it.
I don't know. I feel like this is a filler season. You know who I do kind of like is Stacey.
Yes. I feel like Stacey is hanging on by the skin of her teeth. Like, she's trying her best.
I know. And it's got the similar vibes to Brittany in Salt Lake City.
Oh, my God. Are you watching Salt Lake at the moment?
Yeah.
Have you been watching these Below Deck crossover episodes?
Yeah. It's so. I haven't seen the recent one, but the Below Deck crossover. Why haven't they done this before? It's genius.
And I love that they picked Below Deck Down Under because that is in my opinion, the best one. I think that Captain Jason is a good foil because he has that Australian, like, come on, everyone, don't be silly. And then it's very pantomime where it's like, they're like, and nobody better be naughty when I turn my back. And then he's very like turned back and people are like, she's behind you. And it's, you know what I mean? It's like very that vibe.
Yeah.
Where I feel like the other ones don't necessarily give that. And then throwing these women on the boat together.
Oh, and throwing drinks as well. There's been like six drinks thrown.
Yeah.
Every time Brittany brings up Jared.
That unicorn that she brought on the boat. Good night, baby. I love you. What the hell?
I love Bronwyn's attitude about it in the cabin.
Yeah.
But that's also big news is we're just talking a bit about Salt Lake. What do you think about the Bronwyn stuff that
on Salt Lake at the moment?
Yeah, the
Grand Theft Auto of it all. I don't know. I like Bronwyn. I rock with her. And I think she's like very compelling. I think she's doing the new person thing right, where first season she's a bit of a pot stirrer. Mm-hmm. She's a good housewife because she is rich. You can tell that. Mm-hmm. Her husband is in it, which a lot of housewives don't have. Mm-hmm. And she does have a very, I'm not going to say signature style, but very...
I love her style.
Yeah. A very eclectic... what am I trying to say?
Whimsical.
Yes. Yeah. That I think like aesthetically she works. Her status within the group works because it's like there have been questions about whether like Meredith really, she rents in Utah and she doesn't own, and like you know, what's her name, the one that Meredith's best friends with, the one
Lisa.
Yeah, how did I forget Lisa's name?
Oh my God, icon
Baby
gorgeous,
like, baby gorgeous. Heather, you know, I'm really enjoying how messy Heather's getting on this trip too.
I like all of them.
Yeah, I
like this is did you see the front cover of, was it Who or People or Us or one? It was the headline. It was the original core. So I don't think Brittany or Bronwyn was in it.
Sure.
And they said best cast ever.
Yeah.
as the headline.
I would say. It's definitely.
It's got taken me back to New York, original New York vibes. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And Jen Shah's coming out.
Yes. Yeah, we talked about this last week. You reckon that she might come back?
Yeah, I reckon Jen Shah will come back for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah. What fun.
What a time. What a time. It's sad that we have to wrap up for the year, but it's also...
There's one other thing I saw. I saw Andy was talking on his radio show. How does he do it all?
Busy man.
I get tired.
Do you know what I think about a lot? Andy, when he was just a humble TV producer, like I think he worked at a news show or something, and he had really long hair.
Yeah, he was like a researcher, I think.
Yeah.
He's just really good at his job.
Mm.
He stumbled across the Real Housewives format and made it interesting because it was supposed to be, it was like really documentary style or something, and he turned it into what it is.
Yeah. So good.
Thank you. It's really fun.
Thank you so
but
much.
he was on his radio show and he referred to Bethany as the margarita lady. And I thought that was pretty funny. Yes.
I did see a clip of him. I think he was on maybe Call Her Daddy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And she asked him to text Lisa Vanderpump and see who she reckons should leave Beverly Hills. And then he read the text as he got it, which was like, oh, Lisa says everyone. just clear the show, which I'm like, oh, Lisa.
Speaking of Lisa, Vanderpump Rules is coming back soon.
How do we feel about this with the new cast and everything?
Okay. I'm going to give it a shot because I have gotten into the valley.
Yes. Welcome to the swamp.
Yeah. So I had the same kind of feeling about like, oh, I don't know if I can be bothered relearning. But the best bits kick off in season 2 when these people, especially like the big narcissists in the narcissists,
all the dudes getting divorced.
Yeah, the gloss starts to come off and they can't maintain these profiles they're trying to do that in the first season. And it felt like that was happening in season 2 of The Valley.
Yeah.
Where everything was, the wheels were kind of falling off to make it more interesting. And that sounds awful. Like you don't want someone's life, but they just relaxed more, probably is a better way. So I reckon, I'll call it, season 2 Vanderpump Rules will be, or the second season of the reboot will be the best. So we just got to get through the first season, not worry too much.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, when I was at SUR.
Talk about when you were at SUR.
I don't have anything more to say than I had the cheese balls. It was great.
I did see there's an Instagram account I really like called Neoliberal Hell. And the girl who runs it, one of her Halloween costumes was like Sir Server. So she had like the dress, like the what do you paisley
like
pattern,
paisley almost, isn't it? Yeah.
Halter thing, and then her partner went as Jax. I thought it was so good.
Yeah. I love how my husband knows so much about Jax because he must be the storyline that sticks in Ben's head when I'm recounting things that I've just watched.
I would love to see Ben do a take on Jax's character, like a Jax-inspired character by Ben. I think he would actually like nail it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
probably. There was one more thing. There was one more housewifey thing that I was getting excited. Oh, Beverly Hills.
Yes.
The teaser's been launched.
No, what's her name? No
Garcelle.
No Garcelle. Man, I'm really blanking on names today. Sorry in advance.
I'm the same. I blank on everyone. Do you know what I remember? Now I remember all the housewife stuff. It means I'll forget everyone's name at work tomorrow. So thank you. That's going to be weird.
Thank you.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And did you see that, like, the first thing is Kyle admitting that she's bisexual?
Which I'm like, girl.
Just like, come on.
Everybody's bisexual now.
They've strung it out for 2 seasons. So I feel like the producers have gone like, let's just
say it, dude.
Let's just do it and let's move on.
Also, I want to see more bisexuals on Housewives. Like one of the greatest joys, and we have said this on the podcast before, one of my greatest joys in life is a late in life lesbian, a woman who divorces her husband and then comes out as gay because no one's living better because they usually have adult kids.
Yes.
And they've settled on the divorce and now they're just having fun.
Hundreds of micro tattoos like Kyle does and for some reason dress really Western.
Yes. Collared shirts.
Yes, more of those.
Mm.
It's a good element that they're only just bringing in. There used
Yeah.
to be like, I don't know, the gay thing used to be a real slur in the housewives, especially in like,
New
remember
Jersey.
Atlanta, New Jersey and Atlanta, the culture there, it was
Yeah.
like, your husband's gay. Oh, that's like,
Yeah.
that was the worst thing you could say about someone.
Mm.
But I reckon now now they've got the Miami couple. But yeah, it's definitely going to be more of a thing. Well, bring it on. More drama.
There was something in this week's Potomac where they were playing Truth or Dare or something. And one of the girls goes, have you guys ever been attracted to someone of the same sex? And they're like, I can't believe you're asking that. And then one of them says, yeah, I used to be really into Rachel Maddow. Do you know who Rachel Maddow is?
Yeah, that political commentator
Yeah.
on MBSNW or whatever it is.
Yeah,
NBSNC?
MSNBC. Yes.
MSM.
MSM.
That's funny.
Yes. And it's also just funny because that's just like the most visible gay woman you probably know. Like you probably just watched I don't know, it was just very funny. Like Wendy was like, yeah, like there was this really hot stripper at this nightclub and I was really into her. And then she's like, I liked Rachel Maddow.
It'll bring more drama. That's what
Yeah.
more of that. But also, can I just say, Rachel Zoe,
yes,
as a cast member is going to be so good.
On Beverly Hills. I'm excited. Did you ever watch the Rachel Zoe project? Yeah, I loved it.
I did.
I loved it.
It was on Bravo as well, wasn't it?
And it had, what's his name? Brad, her assistant Brad, who became like he's like a big celebrity stylist now. Goreski.
Do you remember the whole Nicole Richie thing?
Yes. I used to love like all of the chat around that. Like Rachel Zoe and the Rachel Zoe look with the short denim shorts over tights with boots.
Yeah.
Western vest with hat, fedora hat, or like headdress.
and owl necklaces.
Yes.
God. Did you ever shop at House of Harlow? Nicole Richie's.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, actually at TK Maxx, the one near in Sydney, they still sell House of Harlow. Like
it's still. I reckon it was still at Maya. I think I saw it at Maya. It's still going.
I mean, like, good for her.
Yeah, maybe they just bought the IP or something.
Yeah,
because I used to be like, do you remember? And then they had like the Feud, and it was on Perez Hilton because that was the only internet at the time.
God, every day I'd go on Perez Hilton and make sure I'd read every single article. What's wrong with me?
And then TMZ started up.
I feel like TMZ, there was something about having like a cohesive voice, even though their voice was very evil, of Perez Hilton on these things. And you do like the nasty like drawing in MS Paint over like Lindsay Lohan would be like, I'm a stinky bitch, and like draw flies over her and stuff, which is like, it's crazy that this man had so much power. He basically was part of the reason that Lady Gaga became so famous, because I remember like he saw her at a house party and was like, I'm going to help you become a star. And like, I remember it so distinctly. He was like really positive about her for so long. And people like, this is so unlike, anyway, the power that man had. And then I feel like TMZ came into the picture, and their whole thing is just like being omnipresent, I feel. It's not necessarily having a point of view. It's just them being like, we're just always filming. We're always watching. Anyway, I don't enjoy it as much.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's more like they're trying to be more gotcha. I can't say I enjoyed Perez Hilton, but I definitely followed it because I didn't know where else to Google it. To Google celebrities and what they were doing in like 2004 and 2005.
Yeah.
I don't know why I wanted to know. But
no, I don't know either. I think it was just like...
Do you know what he is? He is like the old Hollywood
like
gossip columnist.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the last of those to have that kind of power. I couldn't tell you anyone now who has that much sway.
I think it's just like blind items now that people are like...
Yeah, Dumois.
What's it called? NT and the entertainment lawyer or something. He does like really gnarly.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's like That's how dark my algorithm's going. It's like this
I don't need any more. I've already got them all.
Yeah, this one's like the stuff that's too edgy for Dumois.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. And then it's like people try and guess who he's talking about. And because he's an entertainment lawyer, he's like, people try and find out who he is so they can be sued and stuff. Like, it's a whole thing.
So he's like you don't know who it is. But what is it? It's a
guess who don't sue type vibes.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's the word. Guess who don't sue. Well, that takes me back. So I don't know what she'll bring. She's obviously done this before. So she's had her own show, which will be good. So she knows what she needs to do to stand out or maintain.
Yeah.
Or is she going to be the other way around where she's too cool for doing anything, you know?
Yeah.
The second wave Bethany style?
Yeah. Or what's her name who joined the new New York in the last one? Handbag designer. No, after Jenna. They had she's like a Scientologist as well, and there was a whole story.
Was it Rachel? Something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, and her whole thing was like the only thing that was interesting about her was that she was a Scientologist, and she's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't check out. You got to pay the tax. We've got someone living in our building with a long-haired sausage dog.
Cute.
Yeah, well, you'd think so. Doesn't let you pat it. Doesn't want to talk about it. Sorry,
you can't buy the cartoon dog and then be like, don't look at my dog. How dare you? Yeah. How dare you think my dog's cute?
We've got the same dog. We've got you got to pay the tax if you're going to get if you're going to get a dog. You got to pay the tax. The tax is a little pat and a hello, and how old are they?
Yes, it's like when people got French bulldogs back in the God, I'm sounding so old today. It's real 2008 vibes, but like when people started getting French bulldogs. And it's like they put them in little hats and scarves and things. It was very like MySpace core. And then like imagine being like, no, don't look at my wretchedly ugly dog.
But you know, this dog wants to talk to me. He'll
of course.
Walk past and he'll go.
Well, it senses your pure heart. It senses your pure heart.
I say, you should live with me, not her.
Yeah.
You got to pay the tax. I'm very close to shouting, you've got to pay the tax. You got to pay the pat tax. You can't get a dachshund that cute and usher them away like
they're a celebrity.
Yeah, she ushers it away. Like, don't look at my dog.
Yeah, it's like this. There's a guy in my building. He's the opposite. It's kind of a sad story actually, but he's the opposite where he is one of those like Italian greyhounds, and it's like so we have like a shared laundry area like on the roof of one of the buildings, and that's where everyone goes to hang out their washing, and he is often up there with his little Iggy, and the dog's off leash, she's jumping around, and I think he's a bit like, oh, because there's like a lot of old people in the thing, he's a bit like, oh, sorry, she shouldn't be doing that, and I'm like, I love it, give it to me, like let me take the payment. You know what I mean? If no one else is taking the payment, I'll take it. I'll take the tax.
It's your tax return. That's what it is.
And he's doing, he's putting her little jackets. She's got a little purple leash. And
it's perfect.
Yeah. And it's like he's letting people enjoy the dog. The dog isn't just for you. It's for everyone in the neighborhood.
Also, if you've got a nervous dog, the best thing you can do is just hang out for a little bit with. We won't touch it. Or grab one of those leashes that gives us instructions. Don't pat, nervous,
give
tired,
space or whatever. Yeah.
Give space. Go over that. You got to pay the tax. If you're just rolling around with a beautiful dachshund, you can't usher it past.
They're silly dogs. You can't have the comedy dog and not expect people to enjoy it.
Treating her like Kim Kardashian at Paris Fashion Week. Just get away.
No photos, please.
Don't pay the tax.
I had to tell my boyfriend to shut the fuck up today because I was watching Salt Lake and he kept being like, these broads are so crazy. Sitting down, classic boyfriend thing of like, I'm watching it, they're doing whatever in the background, they stop and get involved, they're watching, and I know they're watching but they're pretending they're not watching, and then he's like, then comes and sits down, then he's like, oh, I love this Bronwyn chick, oh, I love her, like, and I'm like, shut up. Actually, shut up. I was like, I'm not sharing this with you.
Well, I've become weird. I've started watching baseball. I watched the World Series over the weekend.
Ah.
Yeah, I've gotten right into it.
I like the hats.
I've got a hat.
Yeah. The New York hat? Yankees hat?
I got an LA hat.
Can I show you very quickly a birthday present I got?
Oh, it's your birthday as well. Today? Yesterday?
Monday. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Brutal. Thank you. Brutal to have a birthday on a Monday. You should be able to schedule. Anyway, I got a Planet Hollywood jacket.
Oh my God, I love it.
And it's got like on the cuff, it's got like the Planet Hollywood lining. And on
cool.
Like, I just think it's so rad.
That is cool.
I have a million denim jackets, but Planet Hollywood
Atlanta. Planet Hollywood Atlanta as well.
Yeah.
Oh, classic.
Dope.
The best of the Planet Hollywood.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, that's a great gift. Did you buy yourself that or someone give it to you?
No, my boyfriend got it.
Oh,
he's a good one.
What a good egg. Oh, should we have let's have a chat about the reunion part 2. Shall we?
Real Housewives of London. Jessamy. Oh, Jessamy, which I know is not your name, but I just want to call you that. Do you have a sting for us?
There will be some accents happening.
There's going to be some accents.
Wow.
Wow.
This podcast is brought to you by Hayu. Hey, Jen. Stream new episodes of The Real Housewives of London every Monday exclusively on Hayu.
Hayu.
The streaming service.
Hey.
And that's what we've been doing. And we just watched the last one of season
Reunion
1.
part 2, season 1, Real Housewives of London.
What's the vibe?
Oh my God. I loved this reunion. I'll be honest. I wasn't sure about the tack that Catherine Ryan was bringing to it because it just seemed very resolution focused. And I don't necessarily think that reunions are necessarily about resolution, but more reflection, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, I don't need people to understand each other at the end of it. And I feel like she was doing a lot of work to make sure the women understood each other. But I feel like so many reunions have tried to do that and it hasn't worked. And then she actually got it together. She got the big two, Amanda and Juliet Angus, to hug at the end of it. And I'm like, that's a good reunion host. She just she kept the center. Like she didn't get like too whipped up, but she didn't have to yell. She let the ladies go for a bit and then they reset it again. And she kept the center. And I think she did a really good job.
Yeah. No, I agree. Do you think that this one just didn't really get me?
Oh, okay.
I felt like there was a lot of rehashing what happened in episode 1. Potentially this could have been a one-parter. I mean, I still enjoyed it.
Interesting. Yeah.
There was a lot of Panthea, who we love, friend of the show.
Friend of the show, we love Panthea. I do feel like they kind of were trying to give her a bit of a redemption thing where they did the package where she's like, and this isn't the Panthea. This is the Panthea. Not everyone got to see it. It was kind of her highlights getting bullied by her mum or something. Yeah.
She also said she was ADHD, which I think was cool.
Is she? I missed that.
Yeah. It was like a kind of like, she's like, I'm sorry, I'm ADHD. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for her.
So, I mean, that's cool to come out and say.
Yeah.
Because it's very normal. So, I think there was a lot of Panthea. It was like almost like that could have been better in the series than in the finale to just help us understand a little bit more understanding of who she is and
going on.
I know that it showed us who she is. It wasn't a big surprise, but
yeah,
it's amazing that someone who looks like that has a 29-year-old son.
She looks so good.
She looks so good.
And her mum looks good too. I really loved. There's something where there's some fight between Amanda and Panthea, and Amanda does this thing which I find really funny, where she'll say like the gnarliest insult, and then in the reunion she's like, "I said get a job, and I didn't mean it as I'm doing a terrible accent. I didn't mean it as an insult. I just meant because you're a mother and your children are grown.
You've got time on your hands.
And you've got time on your hands, so maybe it would be good to have a job. And it's just like, it's so funny to be like breaking down an insult as if it isn't an insult. Like, there's another bit, she called someone a pea brain. I just can't imagine her being like, I called you a pea brain because I believe in my opinion that your brain is small. Like, as if people don't understand the insult. The insult.
It feels like these women, like they slag each other off quite a lot, but they get offended at the things that I wouldn't pick up on, like blonde, calling you very blonde.
When Juliet Mayhew said, I like that you really went for the jugular. And then Amanda's like, how dare you say that I went for the jugular?
It's like, what? That doesn't even make sense. Like, that's not an issue. It's like they've forgotten all the other stuff and this is the things that stuck in their head.
Yeah.
I feel like Juliet Mayhew really copped it.
Yeah.
I didn't take it very well.
No.
I could see in her eyes she was quite rattled. Like, she was not enjoying this experience and she was not dishing it back on the same level as the others were on the other couch.
No.
She was trying to explain herself. And I think she looked a bit startled by the whole, like she also didn't want to stoop to throwing names. I quite liked. Yeah. I think she did us proud. She looked like she was really hurt feelings behind the scenes as well.
Yeah, that whole interaction with where she kind of hides in a dressing room at the lunch break.
Yeah.
And Juliet Angus has to be like, guys, actually give her a minute. I mean, look, the Bill thing to me was funny, but it wasn't like catastrophic. I feel like the dress thing that was brought up in the first part of the reunion between her and Panthea was more interesting than the Bill thing.
I also think that with the Bill thing, it was quite humorous when like the ladies were talking about it. But then when Juliet went to respond, she didn't look like she found any form of it funny at all. She took it very seriously. Would you make me pay?
I would not make you pay.
I'd make you pay.
You'd make me pay?
If I paid for the whole weekend and then you got like drunk at 3 a.m. and ordered Dom Perignon to the room.
Yeah, because wasn't it one of them doesn't even drink and she ordered? That's insane.
I would be like, come on, Jen.
You're fucking paying for that. Yeah,
I'm not
absolutely.
paying for that. I've paid for everything.
Yeah. But then they were saying that she was paid by production to host them. And she's like, yeah, but at a discounted rate.
She's a businesswoman. It's how the rich get richer. I remember Gamble Bro told me. Clang. She was one of the Real Housewives of Melbourne. And I was working with her once and I said, oh, how do you like not get upset? Like, how do you not take it so personally? I was fascinated. She told me so much goss. And she said something really interesting. She said, it's like a game. So you almost want someone to have a go because you've got in your head what you would do if that was the scenario. So she's like, it's like a tennis match, right? So if no one's doing it, you've got all of this stuff that gets pent up and nothing happens with it. She's like, it's almost, you almost want someone to, in a very camp way, to have a go at you. And
that's
so you
so
can
iconic. God, she's an icon.
Yeah, she's great. Lovely.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice. Yeah. I think she's going to be on the Traitors, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever watched these? We've talked about the Traitors before, but have you watched the last Australian season of the Traitors where it's just like normal people?
No.
Okay. I love the Traitors. I love the British Traitors in particular. I'm not a big fan of the American one because they do get personalities to do it. And I'm just like, I actually think it's way more interesting to watch normal people fuck each other over. Like, I think it's like, it's a real darkness of the soul stuff. Whereas, like, I think Tom Sandoval was on the American version. I'm like, yeah, well, I don't care. Like,
yeah.
And now they're doing, I understand, the Australian season, I think they only did one season of Australia with normal people, and it was not good. Like, it was just, there was a girl who's like, I'm a mega fan of the Traitors internationally, and I can't wait to play. And it was terrible. And
Australia. Why Australia?
And no strategy, which is kind of fun. Like, it is a show about like watching people make illogical choices, but pretend like it's illogical. Like, they're making emotional choices, but thinking they're logical.
Mm.
But I can't remember exactly what happens in the end. Spoilers if you really are wanting to watch the first season of the Traitors Australia, but it is something so stupid. Like, there is something that is so stupid that happens that you're just like, why the fuck did I watch this for 12 episodes? And so I'm not that hype about Celebrity Traitors Australia. Unless they ask me to do it, in which case... And have I had reps ask out before? Yeah, I've absolutely asked my management. I guess I'm not excited because I'm not on it.
No, I think you've got a fair shot. I mean, like, I saw the lineup. It's
who's on it? Let's look.
The Bravo one I want to watch. So you watch the American one, which has Dorinda and all of those guys on it.
And it doesn't usually. I mean, the Real Housewives on Traitors are good, but it's also just like, I'd rather watch them in their home show.
Sorry to get distracted, but I'm in a very stressful situation where I've got a function on Saturday and I'm leaving for it Friday. And I've bought the dress yesterday online, express post, and there's only one more day for it to arrive. And so I freaked out and bought it twice. One's coming with a courier and one's coming with express post.
And they're just racing?
They're racing.
That's so funny.
Neither of them will get here. I'm just getting updates.
Do you want me to read out the Traitors Australia cast?
Yeah, go on, because I have seen it and I had a smirk. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So Gretel Clean's taking over from Roger Corser as host.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
I've got a story about her. I can share it later.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just like one time she hosted like a women in comedy gala that I was on, and she like hosts with a clipboard, which is not very comedy. Like, I'm being a snob, but it's just not comedy. And it was just like such an intense time. But I wanted to do this show because I just want to have some fun, you know? And so I meet her backstage and I'm like, she's like, how are you? And I was like, I don't know if you know this, but this happened and it's just been like a really full-on month. And honestly, I'm really excited to be here because I just want to have fun and I just want to like do something really like lighthearted and hang with the girlies and stuff. She's like, that's wonderful. And like, it's so good you're here. Walks out to do my intro and she goes, our next act is someone who's had a really hard time this month. And
or an intro.
We need to give her all the love we can give her. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, bless her. That's nice. It's just it's misguided, but nice, yeah.
Very misguided, but just like, and not a comedy tone at all. Also, it's in this like gigantic hall. And I would say the majority of the audience were like women over the age of 55. So they have no idea who I am.
But perfect audience for...
Totally. So I just get lightest round of applause, which ends halfway as I'm walking halfway from the stage door to the mic. And then the rest silence as my feet are just echoing across this empty stage.
Please welcome the saddest woman in the world.
This woman's had a rough time. And then, because I don't address it in my act, because I'm just trying to have fun, people did not like it.
They did not. They were like, what? We're going to get no reference to what just happened?
What is she talking about? What do you mean you had a hard one? Surely you would only say that if it's being referenced on stage. Yeah, anyway. So I'm excited to see her on TV.
Okay, bring it up when you get on the cast.
Yeah.
Traitors my luck, I'll probably get like a catering job on something when you're on it.
I'm like, if I'm booked, you have to. I'm bringing my own caterer and her name, my own Maggie.
Glam squad.
Yeah. Dicko's on it.
Why is Jen so shiny all season?
She just talked about stuff that's going on in Housewives while she was on the Traitors all season. Dicko's cool. I was like working with him after he did I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. And he was like, I loved it. I loved waking up with the sun and going to sleep with the sun. It was the best. I didn't have to have my phone.
I'd like it. I think I would like it. Yeah.
Gamble's on it, as you said, which I would love to see.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Kira Maguire, who was on Richie's season of The Bachelor in 2016. Okay. Reese is on it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Reese is on it.
Wow.
It's lovely.
Oh, that'll be good. Okay, now I'm excited about this. Then Shane Gould, legendary Aussie
Okay.
Olympic swimmer and former Australian of the Year.
There's a lot of swimmers. There's a lot of ex-swimmers. Yeah.
Henry Nicholson, Australian survivor. All right.
See, I don't watch any of the survivors, so that's just a man to me. Like
everyone says Australian Survivor is good. I just can't bring myself to.
Yeah, I heard the same thing, but has never been my cup of tea, but I respect it.
I respect it. Cam Merchant from Married at First Sight.
Okay, just again a man.
A man. Good for him. He's married for real to the girl. That's great.
Oh, great. That's nice.
Jules Robinson, they met on the show. They've been together.
Oh, I do know her. I quite like her. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
The red hair. She's got red hair.
Okay.
She's like a body positive influencer.
Yep. Manaki Hoepo. Okay. I support the Polynesian bro. Manaki first entered the public on Heartbreak Island before appearing on Aussie Shore. We all remember Aussie Shore.
That's our version of Jersey.
Jersey, yeah. My friend actually did the score for Aussie Shore. Caleb, shout out Caleb.
That's actually that's quite good. Yeah, I like that.
Lawson Mahoney, Made in Bondi. Chrissy March from Real Housewives of Sydney. That'll be good.
Yeah,
that'll be good. Yeah. Yeah. Queen Kong from Drag Race Down Under. Hell yeah, she's sick. My friend did a TV show with her, and she was playing a drag queen in the TV show, so they had to give her a drag name that wasn't hers. And she came up with Rachel Tension, which I liked.
I like that. You know what? I wonder, like, that's good because you have Reese in there. I wonder if they have kind of, like, what's their history of being a judge and then...
Oh, because they would have worked a lot with Queen.
Yes.
Interesting. I wonder if they'll try and play each other off. Like, the producers will make one a traitor and one a faithful. And then they've got to, play off each other.
I feel like Reese could be a traitor. I would pick Reese as a traitor because they're so nice.
Yeah. I'll put 2 margaritas into them. See what happens. Alvin Kwa from MasterChef. Kirby Bentley from Australian Survivor. Josh and Luke Packham from Love Island and The Block. Cosima DeVito from Australian Idol.
Okay, so she's in there with Dicko. That's obviously the casting thought.
Well, she won Australian Idol, the first ever Australian Idol in 2003.
No, she didn't. She left. She was the one that walked off. Remember?
From her nodules.
Voice nodules. First time I ever heard what voice nodules were.
Rachel Everin from Love Island. Claudia Bonifacio from Love Island. Rob Farnham, son of John Farnham. Tully Smythe. Alex Nation from The Bachelor. And that's it. All right.
Well, I think that seems like a nice group of people, and I think that you definitely have a profile that could balance into that well. So let's put it out into the manifestation of the universe.
After everything I've said, I'm sure they'll be really happy to have me.
Fricka wants to be a traitor.
I've said this so many times. Answer my emails. We've really gone off London.
We've gone to another network.
Should we try and get on London?
Oh, the Nessie bit.
I think they were unfairly going for Nessie.
Yeah, I think Nessie did a great job. Someone needs to be that mediator.
And I think she freely offered her opinion when she was asked, and she kept it to herself when she wasn't. That's fine.
I think she'll come back season 2 with fire. I think she's played it really well. I think she's felt it out, being like, what is this? And because she did the Bake Off, didn't she? She did all, so she'd kind of have TV experience. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was on the Great British Bake Off.
Bake Off the Professionals.
Bake Off the Professionals. So I just feel that she is smart.
Yeah.
I like her dress. I was looking at the dresses again, and I think I liked Nessie's dress the most. It looks the most fun.
I wanted to ask you this as I was watching, because I was thinking of you as we were watching this, and what you were just saying about Nessie, that she's going to come back pretty fired up. What do you imagine the women's arcs are for next year? And do you think any of the women might not come back.
I think that
What?
How long I took.
It's okay. We can cut out the
laughing
pause.
at myself. No, keep it in. I think Juliet and Amanda need to rethink this whole thing because it feels like they really hate each other. I know there was like some resolution there, but
who knows?
Amanda was quite happy
though.
just throwing out things, calling Juliet names.
Yeah.
And then it was like poking a bear, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I think both of them hopefully will come back. Maybe Juliet Angus. Does she need it? It's really just, it's either, are you having fun or do you need it? When you look at all of them, I think the other Juliet might not come back. I think the Australian.
I don't think she'd come back after that.
Yeah.
She doesn't necessarily need it.
She didn't look like she was having fun at all.
No.
I don't think she's a conflict person. I just don't think she enjoys it.
And even in that, she's not good. Like, I don't want to watch someone not have fun. It's like what you're saying. Gamble is fun to watch in conflict.
Yeah.
Because that was the best part about Melbourne, was the conflict was good. Like, it was
it was funny.
It was fun. The lines were good, and you could tell the women were having fun with it, even if it was a bit hectic at times.
Yeah, yeah.
Juliet doesn't seem like
she just didn't look like she was having it.
I feel like Juliet Angus is going to get very buoyed from this season and will come back in stronger.
Excellent. I like Juliet Angus. I like her. A swamp.
A swamp. Nessie, I think you're right. She'll come in stronger next year too. I hope Panthea. I mean, we've kind of said our good friend Panthea. Like, we're seeing in the reunion that Panthea has watched the season and been like, oh, fuck. Like, I really come off. So I hope we see a more tender and soft Panthea and a Panthea who is having more fun.
Yeah, have more fun and just let it happen. Don't feel like you need to jump in there and.
Yeah. I worry Karen won't come back.
I mean, that's a fair call. She's so rich that she doesn't
necessarily need it.
And it's just like obviously part of her branding, and I would like to think she enjoys it.
Yeah.
But Jersey was not great, and she came back from that.
I gotta watch Jersey. Oh, really?
It's just an island, you know.
Not even for my queen Karen?
Yeah, you could choose Karen.
Okay.
I feel like I'd like to know if they made Jersey because, like, it was lockdown and they all were on an island.
I guess that makes sense. Production-wise. Who else have we said about next year? Amanda. What do you think? How do you reckon Amanda's coming back in next year?
Softer, I think.
You think softer?
Yeah. She's just saying words at the moment. She's saying insults that don't make sense. They're not funny. You know, they're just like, just a word.
No, totally. I hope to see a softer side of her too, and more stuff with her daughter as well. I think that she's very likable, and we're seeing that. And then who are we missing? Oh, Nessie. Nessie
will come back. I hope she does.
I hope she does. I want to see more of her sexy husband.
The Frenchman?
Yeah, they have a hot chemistry together. I want to see both of them.
And all that baking and Cotswolds.
Rolling some dough together, like the scene from Ghost. Him just enveloped it. Producer Jez, I also want to get your take on it, because before we started this pod, you were familiar with Housewives, but, you know, not necessarily that deep. You've had to watch this with us through this whole thing. What's your take? Will you watch the second season?
Definitely. I was actually on board for this season. I thought there was good conflicts at different points. I thought different people took the steering wheel a little bit at different times, which I liked. And I thought there was real venom at some points, which felt like it wasn't actually planned. And I also liked, to be honest, the Juliet Mayhew not paying the bill thing in that. Even though that was kind of a bit stupid, I just loved the idea of them taking a private plane to a castle. And then, like, you think that that's all going to be paid for, and then you get a bill at the end. Like, nothing against Juliet Mayhew, but I was like, as I was watching it, I was like, this is a pretty powerful vibe.
That's funny. That is funny. Who's everyone's MVP?
Of the entire series?
Yeah.
It's hard because they all brought something different. I think Amanda wants to be. I'm saying Juliet Angus because she came in and just everything changed in episode 3 or 4, was it?
Yeah, to miss like basically was a 10 episode season, to miss half the season
and then come
have
in and cause
such an impact. Yeah.
And also, if you think about it, before she joined, we're thinking about the times where they went to Nessie's at the Cotswolds, and it was really like, you know, remember they were like playing small games and stuff.
We're going cheese rolling, girls.
Yeah. It felt the whole energy shift when she came on. And I don't know if that's because she's an MVP or it's just really clever casting, timing to shake things up. It's kind of good bringing someone in halfway through. I would say Juliet Angus was the MVP of creating storylines and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Jez.
And I love her fashion.
Yes.
Great answer. I think my answer, I think you're right that Amanda wanted to be the MVP, but for me, I think she stuck the landing a little bit. For me, she ticked certain boxes. One was there was a lot of arguments. She was involved in good arguments. Had a particular look that she sort of adopted, which was the legs, I felt like, for a lot of the season, which was fun.
Signature look. We love this.
Exactly. And I also thought that she had that element that I like in Housewives where she starts kind of like the insults start coming and then you don't know, they're just kind of coming from all over the place and it just creates this kind of chaos.
It was like an insult, like super soaker that she could quite aim.
Yeah. I feel like, because I know that some of the housewives do get fed a bit of like insult lines, you know, especially in the pieces to camera, like the private interview stuff and the one-on-ones.
That is saucy.
I would love to be one of those people that wrote them little lines. That'd be fun.
I don't think that's so much of a reach, to be honest, as well. I reckon you could get on the Traitors and you could throw. I'd like to do it as well. Kind of have the flavour of working with Tom Gleeson or Joel Creasy, kind of that nice.
Yeah.
Get in there and you can. It's okay to have a go.
It's very Gleeson humour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe Tom Gleeson is secretly ghostwriting for the Housewives.
I think Tom would be great on the Traitors.
Yes, I would love to see him on the Traitors.
He's too nice.
Yeah, it's funny because he's so grumpy on TV, but he's a nice person.
Such a nice person.
Well, my MVP.
What's your MVP, Jen?
My MVP, honestly, I'm going to say Karen because obviously I love her. The style is great. I think she's giving housewife, but also, you know, pushing through when she's suffering this like huge loss in her life, I think is really, like really big. But then also, you know, obviously she had to take a bit of a step back towards the end of the season, and you felt the absence, I think. And I think that's the thing. It's
absolutely.
Like it needed her there. It needed her kind of front and center.
But that just speaks to her authenticity, you know, like her authenticity of what she brought.
Yeah.
If you fill that gap that she wasn't able to do understandably towards the end.
Yeah,
that's
very
something. That's a good housewife. Yeah.
And like, I want to see her in season 2. I want to see the house when it's finished.
Yes, me too.
I want to see the house.
I like her lifestyle. I'm interested.
Yeah, that's aspirational, fun stuff.
Yeah, it is aspirational fun. Yeah. I like how she's had I think it's more interesting having people on who've had like 30-year marriages as well that look like they're not, you know, Kyle and Maurizio, but I think that's fun as well to balance things out.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I think Karen definitely professionalism 100% as well. Well, what comes through on TV, the fact she kept going with it is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, what a great season.
You guys, we potted. Well, for the last time, Maggie, I have to tell you, this podcast right here is brought to you by Hayu. Stream new episodes of The Real Housewives of London every Monday exclusively on Hayu. It's the home of reality TV. Every episode, every season.
And they've been really fun, and it's been really cool doing this with someone who is as keen on it as we are. So thank you.
Thank you, Hayu, for allowing us to do this.
And and seeing cheeky pre-screeners as well. That's been exciting. That's made us feel like we're important.
The sweaters.
Sweaters.
I've lost
More
mine in my
those,
house
please.
somewhere, but I loved it. Final thoughts, Maggie Luke.
I think it was the best first season of an international franchise.
100%. 100%.
And they've broken the stigma and mold of the UK ones that seem so stiff and not really working, even though there's heaps of them. But the London just felt different. And I would put it to potentially putting an American in there. It broke up the British sensibilities a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yes, I would love to see season 2.
Would love to see season 2. Would love to see Catherine Ryan do more of the reunions. I would like to see her when she's not heavily pregnant as well. I feel like maybe just a bit... They made her serve them drinks and
that
caviar.
was funny.
The caviar, and like, this woman can't have seafood. She's pregnant and she's having to like hold a bowl of caviar for this woman.
She loves it. You could tell her. She was
having fun. Yeah.
Well, talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. See you later.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.